Ciao Juventini, and welcome to a new segment of the All UV Cast channel. Understanding that life gets in the way, as well as time zone differences and many other reasons that we can't have all the guests that I would like to have on the All UV Cast podcast. But not only that, but some people just aren't comfortable being on the podcast, and I realize it. However, I always push for inclusivity and want to hear all of your opinions and your takes. So what I've done is I've reached out to Juventini Worldwide and have just offered the platform as a way for those fans who cannot join in on a podcast that would like to, they can write in. Okay, you can write in on anything you want surrounding Juventus. It could be any topic. It doesn't even have to be a certain topic that's kind of trending right now. It could just be thoughts that come to your mind, transfers, performances, anything. Okay, and I will put it forward to the Juventus Twitter community as well as my YouTube channel for each and every one of you, and we can carry on that discussion. All right, and what I have today is the first piece that was provided. The response so far has been great, and it's from at Eddie NG12 on Twitter, and it's his thoughts after the 4-2 loss to Milan. He's saying essentially isn't a big concern or even a concern at all. Okay, and here's why. After blowing a 2-goal lead, some Juve fans were jumping off the cliff and wanting to take Sarri with them. Here are a number of reasons why I don't think this should be the case. Number one, we were missing our two co-MVPs for the game, with both Dybala and De Ligt suspended due to accumulation of yellow cards. This left two big holes on the pitch. Obviously, without De Ligt, the addition of Rugani to the starting lineup didn't exactly bolster the team's confidence. For one reason or another, Bonucci's bounce-back season was left behind in capitals. In parentheses, see Kessie's goal yesterday. Maybe that speaks to the importance of De Ligt, but Bonucci has looked solid over the season. Number two, CR7 keeps scoring. For a loss, this was sure an entertaining offensive one. This sure beats our Coppa Italia 0-0 loss in PKs. Our offensive leader didn't exactly score a screamer of a goal outside of the box, but still tucked it in past Donnarumma after Milan's blunder. Needless to say, Ronaldo is definitely in form, and he doesn't look like he's missed a beat in spite of the break. Number three, the emergence of our midfield. Maybe it's Bentancur, maybe it's Rabiot, maybe it's not having Matuidi starting, but our midfield has looked decent the past few weeks. It's rounding into form just in time for a critical second leg match with Lyon in the Champions League. If we ever get Ramsey back to 100%, I would be more than comfortable with our midfield going into the Champions League tournament if we get past Lyon. Number four, injuries. Once we get Alexandro back and can play a full 90, we will no longer need to see Danilo in the starting lineup. Danilo always shows great effort, but yet again can't execute a cross if his life depended on it. It was strange seeing Cuadrado being the one that comes off for Sandro, but the usual starting 11 would have both Sandro and Cuadrado man each of their respective flanks. Number five, it's professional sports, and we are the team that everyone wants to be. Anything can happen in professional sports. See Lazio versus Lecce. And when you're the top team in the league, the opposition would throw everything at you to get that prestigious W. You can tell Milan wanted it from the get-go, as every 50-50 battle was a cagey one. Overall, yes, it would have been nice to see us go 10 points clear of Lazio. However, we are still 7 points up, and will learn to play for a full 90 minutes with a much better lineup going forward. Fino alla fino. At EddieNG12. This Juventino makes some great points. But again, I want to hear all of your opinions. I want to hear your comments in regards to this written piece. He does make some great points. You all know where I stand, and I dive very, very deep in the All Juve Cast podcast. But again, let's hear your thoughts. Comment on the video, reach out on Twitter, comment on the Twitter post. But I want to hear your thoughts, and keep in mind this new segment with these written compositions on your thoughts and your takes and opinions is open again, like everything with the All UV Cast channel, to all Juventini. So reach out. I look forward to hearing all of your opinions. Ciao.